Okay, is it working? I think it's working. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first live stream of the 6th. I don't know. I think this is working. It says receiving your content. We have a fancy logo. No, it's over here. And then up here. Ask your questions in the chat or just let me know you're here. And there are 0 people watching. Nice. Okay. It's exciting. Oh, I should send a link. Hold on a minute while I find it. Link. Oh, here we go. Copy. So I can only live stream for about half an hour till about 3:30ish. So let me just send this link out and then we'll get started on all the excitement. I'll post a link on this and then post it on Facebook. Riveting content so far. I'm live streaming. No, I'm live streaming. Post a link. So, if you don't know what this is, I went a week without basically any electronics. I basically just limited it to... What are you doing? Oh, Emily's here too. She's off to the side. She'll just be listening, and if this stream gets really boring, then she might come in for some comedic entertainment. There are 2 people watching. Okay. And then I need to make sure that the chat is here. So, the chat, I'll say something. Hi, 2 people. So, if you're watching, then say hi in the chat so I know. Oh, it's Cameron Sears. You are so brave. Thank you. I'm super brave. It's so scary. I'm actually pretty excited. But if I accidentally give out our home address or something like that, then that could not be good. Thankfully, I think only friends that really know me or family that knows me will be watching this, so that will be good. 3 people are watching. As you can see, I got some cool graphics. I already mentioned that. So, hopefully I'll try and be as funny as I am on my normal videos, but it's not likely. So, thank you, Cameron, for joining the chat and saying hello. There's 4 people watching. Okay, I'm gonna move it. Okay, so, I was planning on doing a regular video about this, but I had a busy weekend. Oh, also, how's the audio? I'm assuming it's okay. Everything's fine. So I had a busy weekend. I was going to do a video on this, but I thought, why not try live streaming? I got this fancy software that can put logos on stuff. It doesn't flip the image, so I'm like, what? Over here? Nope, it's over here. Okay, sure. Okay, it's working, I guess. Great. Okay. And there's probably a little bit of a delay. So let me see. So before this week started, I thought it was going to be hard. I was kind of excited because I didn't know what it would be like. Would it be really hard? Would it be great? Would it be life-changing? So initially I was excited to get started. 5 people watching. And so, yeah, I just wanted to know what would happen. I'm at work. Ugh, so boring, says Master Eth. Oh, well, hopefully I can be slightly less boring. Also, hi. So I thought at the beginning of the week, I realized how silly this sounds now, but I thought since I'm not going to be on electronics or technology stuff, then I would probably just be productive all the time, right? I mean, even if it's fun productivity, like working on my YouTube channel, I thought I'd be always getting stuff done. But as it turns out, that was one of the first things I learned, is that you can still waste a pretty good amount of time, even if you're not on electronics, but it's just more boring than if you were watching YouTube or something like that. So 6 people are watching. Thank you. 8 people are watching. Wow. I wasn't even sure if anyone would watch. So thank you. Pre-week thoughts. I have some notes. I need them. So it was hard at first. It was weird because it was like I was literally going through withdrawals. I don't know if it had more to do with my overall mood or just what happened, or if it was directly related to not having electronics. But the first 2 days, the second day peaked as the worst day. Cameron is retracting his messages. Okay. What was I saying? This is why I like editing videos, so I can mess up a lot and then just cut it out, but I can't do that here. So, second day was the hardest, especially at night, because I felt like the only way I could relax was to watch TV or watch movies or watch YouTube or something like that. So, I felt like I couldn't relax. I was really tired, so that wasn't a good feeling. I was saying my work was boring, not your live stream. Your live stream is lit. Okay, thank you, Master Eth. I appreciate that. So yeah, the second day was the hardest. That was when I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through, and I don't know if I would have, but I posted about it on Facebook and said that I was gonna make a video about it, and it was this whole big thing. So I felt like I had to go through with it, and it ended up getting better. Oh, you can see that. Yeah, I can see that, Cameron. I know you retracted those messages. So yeah, exciting stuff. I keep losing my train of thought because I'm looking at the chat and trying to talk. I was watching a live stream a little bit that had like 10,000 people, and I'm like, I can't believe that they would have 10,000 people watching you. That would have been had to be so stressful, but I guess they're used to it. Big YouTuber. So yeah, second day was the hardest. Then it almost became normal. Like, once I got over the hard part, when I was feeling okay, it's like a regular normal day, and it was pretty nice, actually. We did some stuff as a family, because since I was off more electronics, my whole family kind of was off electronics more, and so that was good. We actually, one night, we just went through our old journals and talked about what they said, and read entries of what we thought as kids, and so that was fun. Master Eth says I've actually been thinking about doing this challenge. Yeah, it's pretty hard. But I'll get more into that in a minute. Missed listening to things was one of the hardest parts, I think, of the challenge overall, because I'm used to listening to podcasts or music or Adventures in Odyssey when I clean my room, when I am on the bus going to school, going to college, and so that was hard, not being able to do that. I felt like I couldn't clean my room because I'm like, this is boring. I don't have anything to listen to now. So that was one of the hardest parts. I'm like, I just want to listen to music, but I couldn't. So that was a hard part. And as the week went on, some days were good, some days were not as good, but after that second day, it was pretty smooth sailing, I would say. And it actually started to get a little bit tedious. I'm like, oh, okay, great, I learned my lesson. Don't be on electronics as much. Just don't. And then I just wanted it to be over because I wanted to listen to stuff. So maybe I wasn't over it. Maybe it wasn't like normal. But so that's another factor that I didn't mention of the challenge itself. Master Eth said, because you would need your phone for work. I needed my phone and stuff for school. And so I was actually still on electronics technically, but it was just no TV, movies, social media, video games, stuff like that. So I just used it for school stuff. And that's how I managed that, because technology is pretty prevalent. So yeah, need that for school. Lots of school. Some of the days didn't even feel like I wasn't on electronics because I just was doing school on the computer. So that was interesting. So yeah, overall it was a pretty good week. After the week, it's been a busy weekend, so I haven't had time to. I've still been trying to suck in and get all the electronics in that I can, and I catch up on YouTube videos and stuff like that. So, wait. The odds okay, my mom is typing a comment under my account. So that's a little confusing. What odds did your family give you on your success, Mom? Okay. This was funny. I'm glad she reminded me that. She told me to write out notes before this live stream, and I'm glad she did, or I would have been totally scatterbrained. Also, Joylyn says hello. Hello. So let's see. It was the day before the challenge, and I asked my mom, so Mom, what is the percent chance that you think I will be able to make it through the whole week completing this challenge? And I think she gave me a 60. She gave me a 60%. And then I went and asked my dad what he thought, what his percentage was, and then he gave me a 95. So very different answers. But then I talked to my mom later, and she found out that I was posting about it on Facebook and was planning on doing a video about it, and so she bumped her score up to, I think, 95 too, or 96. She bumped hers up to 96%. To beat my dad. So yeah, honestly, I think that was a big part in me being able to do it, was being accountable by Facebook and YouTube and making a YouTube video. So yes, Master Eth, you could do the challenge if you had your phone for work. You could do it. It could be fun though. I'm gonna minimize this a little bit. 5 people are watching. So, let's see. If I was going to do it again, I don't know if I will, but if I was going to, I would make it shorter, because I feel like a week is really long. It's a good starting and stopping point. You do it for a week, but it was long, and by day 5, I feel like, okay, I did it. I learned my lesson, like I said, and what else is there? I want to be done. So, but that's what made it hard. Emily keeps laughing because I'm awkward. I see. Okay, Joylyn asks, did Emily try to trick you into doing anything with electronics? Emily, do you want to answer that?
No.
She says no. I don't know if you can hear that. Hopefully the audio is okay. Hopefully I can talk good. So yeah, it was. There was one point during the week where we were looking at photos on my mom's phone just from the family, and we put those on the TV and watched, like, just a slideshow, just went through the photos. So that was, I don't know if it wasn't allowed. I actually did still use my Apple Watch, which is charging right now, and so during the week, so I still had a way to tell time. So that's another thing. That's something. So there's something you could do. It was harder than I thought, especially the second day. It was like, wow, why am I doing this? What have I done to myself? Why did I do this to myself? That was another thing. Did I talk about that? Why I wanted to do it? I think I just wanted to do it because I realized that I tend to be on electronics too much. I think we all do. And so I was like, I don't want to be that way. And I wanted to try this challenge just to see what would happen. I had thought about it for a while, and then I just finally decided to try it, and it was pretty good. So yeah, it was fun in some instances not so much. But I think it was Friday night where my parents had some meeting that they had to go to, but there were some friends there, and I didn't have electronics, and it was late in the evening. I already had my pajamas on, and I was just ready to, just be at home. I was home alone, and that was really hard when you have no electronics, because you're just super bored, because you have no one to talk to, nothing to really do except school, which I did, but it was like, yeah, it wasn't fun. Cameron says, you're an inspiration to all of us. Thanks. I don't know what to say, man. So yeah, one of the most surprising things was Aux Squad. I'm not sure how to take that hashtag, but okay. What microphone? Okay, I'm using the microphone. Master Eth wants to know. The Shure MV, I think it's like an MV5 or something. It's It was like $100 or so, and I really like this. It comes with a cord that will allow you to plug it right into your phone. Like, I have an iPhone, so I think it also has a micro USB thing, but you can plug it right into your phone and start recording. And it wasn't too expensive. I don't even know if it was 100. I forget now. It was a while ago, but I really like it. Peter Greenidge. Yes, Greenidge. Sorry. Hey, I'm here. Hi, Peter. Wait, I think you were Explosive Yeast before, and you love the Wall of Achievements. Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. InnerTube reference. Yes, that was an InnerTube reference, Master Eth. A big fan of the InnerTube. It's a podcast for content creators, and even if I don't consistently upload content, I still can listen to the show, right? That's another thing. I haven't uploaded a YouTube video in a long time, and that's unfortunate. I keep wanting to, but then it just gets pushed off. I have school, and it just kind of gets pushed to the background. So I'm gonna try and make that a priority again. And so, yeah. Okay, we're 16 minutes in. I can do a half an hour. Oh, I have some photos that I can show you too. Let's see if this is gonna work. So this right here, did you see that transition? That was pretty fancy. Okay. The phone zone. So this was where I put my phone basically the whole week. We are up to 9 watching now. We're up to 16 now. Yes, I'm up to 17 years of age now. So this was the phone zone. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. This is probably really confusing when I keep jumping from the chat to what I'm trying to say. This was the phone zone. Basically, this is where I put my phone all week long, except I think only twice, really, when I had to go to college and I wanted to take that for class. So I had a way to communicate with my parents. And then this was me. This was me right after the No Electronics Week ended, and I have the Nintendo Switch in my hands, and I'm on the phone, and there's a laptop, and that's an iPad, and then the main computer. So I just found all the electronics that I could and sat down, and yeah, it was kind of staged, but you know, I wish I could multitask like that. That would be really cool. Very iconic photo. Yeah, Joylyn says iconic photo. The 6th, I said, did you get bored enough to use your phone as a phone to call anyone, is what Mom asked. No, I did not. I was not bored enough to just call people just because I'm awkward on the phone. I mean, I could have used the practice, but I don't think I called anyone. It was just not on my radar of what to do. And then Peter asked, why do you do a week without tech? This is just something that I had wanted to do. English. I English good. Something that I wanted to do for a while, and I recognized that I'm on the computer and watch too much TV, and I do it all too much, and so I wanted to try this challenge, thought it would be interesting. I was curious to know what I would find out, and so that's really why I did it. And then thought it'd be a good video idea or live stream idea. So Master Eth says, I bought an AT2020, but the Phantom power box I have is trash, so I need to buy a new one. Yeah, this one's USB, so I mean, it might not be the best, but I think it's pretty good. 9 people watching. Wow, thank you. Thank you for watching. I also have a screen. Whoa. Okay, what have I done? I've entered a portal. So this is what I'm seeing. So yeah, sorry. So that was that. Oh, I knew this would be a little awkward, but I didn't know to what extent. So my grandma has asked me some questions on Facebook that I would like to address as well, so we can keep this moving. The first thing was, where did the idea come from? Like I said, it was just something that I had thought about for a while and wanted to do. What was the low point? The low point was the night of the second day. I think I might have just been tired. I wasn't feeling great, and so I think I just had a hard time with that. All of it combined, going through withdrawals. That was the worst part for me. What was the high point? That's a good question. What was the high point? I'm not sure what specifically the high point would be. I think Emily is gesturing to me frantically. What do you want to say, Emily?
Christina wants to know how she can get on the chat.
Christina wants to know. Okay. Christina wants to know how to get on the chat. We won't speak of that night, LOL, Mom says. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, people. It wasn't pretty. Okay. So if we are on, is Christina watching it right now?
I think so.
So it should just be a chat next to it. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. How do you do it? What would William would have done? I'm sorry. Now I know that people listen to the inner tube here, and I'm just throwing in references that nobody ever gets, but you do. Peter, Emily. Oh, Emily, come on the camera. Joylyn wants you to come on the camera. Come on. Oh wait, it's reversed.
Now. Price is right thing.
Come on in. Come on into the fold.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi. So Peter asked, would you recommend doing it? If I had a recommendation, I would say do it, but maybe only for 5 days or something a little bit shorter than a whole week, because you kind of get a feel for how it's going to go after the first 5 days, and then you're like, okay, let's just. Yes, Emily's Emily's in a play, and so
It's a musical.
a musical.
Plays don't have songs.
Cameron says hi, Emily.
Hello.
So Emily's on camera. We got that.
I am.
The high point, I think, was when I think this was like one of the first nights I started journaling again more because of this week too, which was good. Helped me record my feelings about the week, and so I liked that, and it was fun just hanging out in the evenings with the fam. Any pattern of temptation to quit the experiment is another question that my grandma asked. And so I would say in the evenings was the hardest, because I had done school most of the time, and then I was just like tired and I wanted to relax and do something brainless, but I couldn't. So I normally just ended up journaling or something, or playing a game, which was good, but it wasn't as relaxing necessarily or brainless as just zoning out in front of the tube. Okay. Did you keep a journal? I did keep a journal for most of the days. I did say, at least on Facebook, that I wanted to do a daily vlog of how every day went. I didn't do that for every day, but I did journal, so I got some of my feelings down there. Yes. Okay. Hardest event to attend in keeping your resolve. Hardest event to attend in keeping your resolve.
Fancy words, Grandma.
Keep a journal, people. That's not me. That's my mom. Mom, why do you keep commenting on my account? It's okay, but it's just a little bit confusing.
Damn.
So I don't know what the hardest event to attend in keeping your resolve would be. Like event, that one party where everyone was playing Minecraft was real hard. There was no party. I don't go to parties because I'm awkward. Antisocial. No, I'm not. Would it be easier? Would it have been harder or easier if you were in a classroom, more or less? Would have been harder. So if it was like a school assignment project, Mom says because I don't have an account.
Because I don't have an account.
That works. That's fine. That's valid. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So if it was part of a school assignment, it would probably have been harder and more tempting just to cheat. I don't cheat, but in that it's like why would I do that for a school assignment? It would have been a lot harder, I feel like even then just doing it with the accountability of Facebook friends and YouTube audience. So I feel like that was pretty good. That was a good way to make it so that I didn't slip and watch TV for a whole week. And now I have a lot of YouTube videos to watch. A lot of good stuff came out while I was gone. It was like
Backing in.
dozens of videos. Oh boy. So we're at 3:25. We got about 5 more minutes. If anyone wants to ask any questions. I don't know if Christina figured out how to do the chat. There's 9 people watching. It peaked at 10. That's cool. So if anyone has, what did you count as technology? I'm assuming you didn't go full on Amish. No, I didn't. So I had my Apple Watch throughout the week just as a way to tell time, but I put it on a really simple watch face that just told me the time, so I wouldn't just get distracted by widgets and stuff. So basically, like I said, I did school. I had like a text chat or 2, or just 1 for.
We're taking a selfie.
Okay, Emily, really? So I had to text people for school. Had to do assignments on the computer, but I didn't watch any TV shows, any movies, any video game stuff, any YouTube viewing, any Facebook, any Twitter. Basically, on the computer, there was nothing except for I changed my bookmarks. Oh, Christina did it. Welcome, Christina, to the chat.
Yay.
So I actually changed my bookmarks page. I'm not going to show it, I guess, now because it's, I don't know. I don't want to wreck anything. But I changed it so there were only 3. It was like Google Docs, the main school website, homework thing, Canvas, and then what was it? It was another school-related website. So that's all I had for that. Emily, is there anything you want to say about the experience? Did you have any experiences with this?
No. I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that.
I don't know.
You were crazier because he had less to do. So he was.
She doesn't know what she's talking.
Ears. Oh wait, I can't do it.
Who's crazy? I don't know. Okay. So, yes, I think that answers your questions.
Oh, it's
Peter.
3:27.
3:27. Got 3 minutes. Are you doing more live streams? This is a lot of fun. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But and I'm awkward. But if you guys like it, then I might do some more. I don't know. What did you think of my recent video? I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry, I haven't even watched through all my subscriptions yet since I got on. We had a busy weekend, so I didn't even get much time to watch YouTube then. So I still am working on catching that up, but I'll do that right after this. I'll watch your video, Master ETH. ETH Master episode 2. I'm gonna watch it. So yeah, we got about 2 minutes. We could probably go over a little. I don't know, guys. I'm just awkward. Okay. I think I talked about basically everything that I wanted to discuss. We'll see. Is there anything else anybody wants to ask, or will this last 2 minutes just be me stuttering? That's okay too. So yes, wow, this is exciting. I want to do more live streams. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like stressful because yeah, but anyways, it's fun. Emily's not stressed. I think my biggest problem will be trying to survive without listening to music. That's what Peter says. Yes, that is totally, I would say, well, that and podcasts and Adventures in Odyssey combined, I couldn't listen to any of that, and I relied on that for a lot of the entertainment when I was cleaning my room or cleaning other stuff, or just sorry, I'm getting distracted. Emily's doing stuff, and I'm getting chat. Okay. Yeah, listening to it without music was, I would say, the hardest part. Honestly, I don't know if I did it again. Maybe I could do it for a week, but just be able to listen to music for a certain amount of time during the day. I don't know. So Cameron Sears asks, when are you going to use the green curtain, the green screen? I don't know.
Do you know what this
Green
is?
screens are. I don't know. Oh, it's just Grandpa wants to know your reaction to the whole week.
How did you like him doing tests?
Yeah, doing the test. I think just the week.
It-
So it's 3:30, but I'm gonna use the green screen soonish, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to light, so if I can figure out a way to light it well, then I can make some cool fancy stuff with it. And Christina Ekoff asks, so how many kids? I have currently no kids, but ideally,
He's got Joey.
Joey
Joey the cat.
Joey. Oh, where is Joey?
Oh, there you go. Amazing
This is
acrobatic
like the
skills.
new set. See, I got my
It's Joey.
90 subscriber play button. Thank you. Finally, I'll just hold them. Finally
Aw.
hung, and then the green screen curtain, and I also have a
Oh.
moose.
Grandpa's asking me questions. He wants to. Oh,
So,
okay. Ask it.
what?
Like, he says, tell us.
How
an
did
FB.
you-
So I'm assuming he's talking about the live.
Why are you,
I'm
you
not
try it?
going to try.
Joey?
Yes.
Yes, Joey. You got
no.
Teddy. Wait,
You-
Joylyn says you got Teddy. What is?
got
I mean,
Teddy.
our dog's name is Teddy.
Oh, Teddy.
Teddy. So yeah. How many kids? Well, I would like. Okay, no. Firstborn son, twin girls, another boy and another girl. 5 kids, ideally. It's an inside joke. I love Joey too, Christina. I guess I joked about wanting to get a cat for Christmas, and so they gave me a cat. So if you haven't seen in my
got a new
interview, this is
sweater.
Teddy.
Show him the moose.
He got a sweater that has a moose on it. And he's pretty cute. I won't put him through too much torture. He doesn't like this. He's not comfortable. So
He's uncomfortable. in
yeah,
front of the camera.
that. In case there's 9 people watching, I'll just show it again. This was me when I was back. I'm back, baby. On
baby.
all the electronics, and then this was the no phone zone where my phone resided for most of the week. Minus like 2 times when I had to
Mom
go to
said we
school.
need to wrap it up.
So we need to wrap it up. Moose sweater, so cute. Where's the iPad? The iPad, okay. Whoops. I'm still figuring out this software. It's pretty cool though. I mean, okay. The iPad. How do I guess I can zoom in. Wait, I'm going to zoom in more. This is the laptop in the corner. And that's the
You're making a
iPad
mistake.
right there. That thing is the iPad. There just happens to be some paper under it. So, we all thought there wasn't an iPad. It's a big controversy. It's like the dress. What color's the dress? So I should
Where's
wrap
the
it up.
iPad?
I'm actually surprised 10 people were watching at one point. There's 9 now. So it hovered around 9 and 10 people watching.
9.
I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. This was a lot of fun. I was awkward like I thought, but it was fun. So maybe I'll do this again, and we'll see. We all thought it was another laptop. Haha. That's what Joylyn says. So thanks for watching, and I hope to do a video next Monday, hopefully a regular one, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.